generally two different types of labels that are used in the wine industry. And the current most popular type of label is this. Comes on a roll, and these are pressure sensitive. The labels have a little adhesive on the back of them in this backing that we can pull them off of. And then the other type of label is called cold glue, and that is just a single label like this. Up until our circa 1985 labeler stopped working and we could no longer get parts or people with the know-how to work on it, we used only cold glue labels. The reason for that is because the carbon footprint on these is much, much smaller than pressure sensitive. When they make these using a lithographic process, and they simply run big sheets of paper through their printing press, and a sheet of labels comes out on the other end, and then they cut them to this size, and there's very, very little waste. That's all we get is this big sheet of paper that's cut up and gives us these labels. Pressure sensitive is a little bit more complicated because we've got the label, and then we've got, well, we may have to edit this because I didn't think about this and yeah. Okay, there we go. Pressure sensitive is a little bit different because we've got the label here, but we've also got the backing here. And this backing, unfortunately, is not recyclable. All the backing for all the labels in California goes into landfill. We also use twice as much material because you've got the paper for the labels, you've got the paper for the backing or the acetate for the backing, and then there's more waste associated with these because for every little space between the labels and the space up at the top and the bottom here, that was a piece of paper that had to be cut out with a die that's not being used. So we were forced to use these because of current technology, but we are currently in talks with our bottlers